Caffeine, the world's most popular drug? Hello there, I'm Mitchell, and we're going to dive deep into the world of sports supplements. Now, where were we? Oh yes, caffeine. That wonderful white powder. Well, not that one, at least. Caffeine is the world's most popular psychotropic with a whole array of benefits. Improved cognitive function, in memory, reaction time, and thought speed. Improved physical capabilities of strength, endurance, and fat oxidation, which is most important for that weight loss. And this is really where our story lies. Caffeine is the most readily used stimulant in nearly any drink or sports supplement. It can range from modest levels of several milligrams to roughly 50 milligrams, occurring naturally in various forms of teas. This green bar down here on our timeline represents the safe zone, where pretty much anyone can consume this amount of caffeine with no ill effects whatsoever, regardless of tolerance. Only minor cognitive benefits are experienced in this zone, and no physical ones, so it's not that good for sports. Then we begin entering our tread lightly zone. In this zone, some people find their limits regardless of tolerance. Near the end of the blue zone, around 150 to 200 milligrams of caffeine intake, physical benefits begin to emerge. Now as we start approaching 300 milligrams in a single serving, we are entering the danger zone. The danger zone can be a great place of bliss, cognitive excellence, and physical peak, or it can be a doom of jitters, shakes, diarrhea, vomiting, fainting, and in some rare cases, when combined with pre-existing conditions, death. The healthy individual can survive roughly 6 to 7 grams of caffeine before fatal overdose, so there's not much to worry there, but that is a very far from our no-go zone. Any more than 500 milligrams at once, and you're gonna have a bad time. Now this danger zone is expounded upon when no dosage is explicitly labeled and only a warning stating this product contains about as much caffeine as X number of cups of coffee, when a coffee can be anywhere between 75 and 150 milligrams a cup, so it's not that exact. A big issue in the sports supplement industry is somewhere past 300 milligrams, where adverse reactions are somewhat common even among high tolerance individuals. Depending on the cocktail of other ingredients, normally particularly stimulants. So some of these combinations have since been banned or are in the process of being banned by the FDA. But I shall include them nevertheless, as currently companies still sell the products online. Dangerous combinations. 1,3-dimethylamylamine, or DMAA, is a very strong stimulant, made famous most recently from USP Labs' OxyElite Pro Fat Burner, and several other pre-workouts and fat burners that led to severe liver damage and death in dozens of people. It is currently in litigation with several companies against the FDA regarding its safety. Ephedra, an incredibly strong stimulant, it has now been for the most part removed from all products sold in stores and from most online, due to its astounding ability to raise blood pressure, as the compound has been used as low blood pressure medication. It has led to heart attacks and heart failure when combined with high doses of caffeine due to its incredible ability to raise blood pressure. Yohimbine. Yohimbine is a blood flow enhancer derived from the yohimbe bark. It is renowned for its ability to increase circulation, heart rate, and normally results in a flushed appearance. Headaches are common, and combining high doses of caffeine and yohimbine can be problematic, but can be done safely. With so many chemicals and mixtures created, it's hard for agencies to keep up and maintain regulations on so many companies and manufacturers. Inevitably, some bad apples slip through the cracks, and it's always the consumer that gets the bad deal, normally ending in sickness and sometimes death. For the past 2 decades, the FDA has been overseeing the dietary supplement industry, but nowhere near as scrupulous as it was before 1994, when the DSHEA was passed pushing supplements out of the food category of industry, resulting in less oversight. Only recently has there been any shifting within the FDA regarding dietary supplements, with the formation of a new branch of the FDA, the Office of Dietary Supplement Programs, which is tasked with the overseeing of only dietary supplements, which might improve regulation adherence. Now, the FDA couldn't handle policing and litigation of the entire supplement industry, so I am skeptical of this branch being able to make much headway either, because they might have less resources. With the FDA seemingly pushing the responsibility onto a smaller branch, really who is left to stand up to the company malpractice? The consumer is. And so it's our responsibility to stand up and tell the agencies what we want, and the companies especially, because at the end of the day, they want our dollar, and they'll be transparent to get it. So I urge you to raise awareness on this issue of sports supplement labeling. Write to the Office of Dietary Supplement Programs or the FDA. Call the FDA complaint coordinator in your district if you ever have a problem or notice an issue with a supplement. Lastly, go ahead and sign this petition I have assembled to urge the regulatory agencies of the ODSP, FDA, and CRN to make a change in their policy and to actually enforce it, so consumers, when taking a product, can feel safe instead of taking a leap of faith.